Here's the thing that I know so many of you need to hear. It would be that there's knowledge that you have in terms of teaching somebody something or guiding them through some sort of transformational experience, and you already identify the fact that there are skills and abilities, there's knowledge that you have, and yet it's kind of worthless until people are actually paying you for your products, your services, your programs, and fill in the blanks from there. There are specific pieces of knowledge, there are specific skill sets that you've obtained over time. And the challenge becomes, is it's all just marinating, it's all just floating around up here until it transmutes out to the audience. That's where we kind of run into that gap where you have something within you that can change people's lives. There are people who are completely stuck in their problem states, in their pain points, and here's this gift. Here's this skill set. Am I making it sound too arrogant? Here's this natural innate ability. Here's your own specific zone of genius. I'm sorry for that one. And yet until we can actually turn that into something transactional, you're basically invisible. And I say that too because I'll hold my hand up and say that many years ago, that's one of those traps that I was inside. If I could stand here right now, and it's easy for some of you in the crowd to see all the stuff behind me of like, woohoo, there's a big major, I can never point to the right place. There's a big major award I got about at this point 7 years ago. Here's basically 4 different awards behind me that are all for the nature of driving a specific large number of sales through one sequence. And holy crap, that's awesome. But it's easy to see this stuff and go, oh, I'm not there yet. I don't have those specific problems yet. I can go back to one specific moment, and this is back when the nature of my business, just as a quick little intro to this, was that the place where I really built my confidence, built my understanding of my own business was actually by going out and doing a whole lot of business networking. So like live meetings, Chamber of Commerce, Business Networking International, BNI, and all these other types of things. And the disconnect was that there was a way that I was speaking about my business that kind of made sense because other people in my specific industry were speaking in a similar way. And yet I was speaking in this language and the audience was looking for that, and there was this massive disconnect. So I was visible because I was there. I was in the categories of know, like, and trust. I was within the know and like. Yet there was this disconnect because just the way that I was communicating about my products, my services, it was hitting the wrong chords. And then something clicked one day when there's a person who was a really good friend within that group, within one of those groups, that finally said, hey, Jason, do you know someone who, and he filled in the gaps there. And I went, yeah, that's what I do. He goes, really? I go, yeah. That's what I've been doing now at that point for about 7, 8 years. He goes, oh, I didn't know that. Now, here's the catch. And by the way, give me a me too down in the chat for this one. Have you run into that scenario where someone that you know, whether it's family member, whether it's someone who could be a potential referral source for you, you run into that scenario where they still don't quite understand exactly what it is what you do?